Okay.
Welcome to the Anything Else podcast.
Okay, I guess he's
season
keeping it.
finale.
You can
Hey
keep
man,
it. You
hey
can
man,
keep
this
it.
is the season that I was doing this in, so I'm gonna end
Well,
it
I was as well.
with
but-
me
Okay. You
saying,
can
"Welcome to the Anything Else podcast season finale."
Who are you?
I am your co-host, Dallas Outside.
Oh my God, he gave himself a promotion.
Oh,
You're the glorified producer. Touch the sliders, monkey.
I'm your producer,
This
editor,
intro
co-host.
is a complete fucking train wreck, and we should.
This
try
is
it
why.
now.
This is why. No, this is why this
Will,
is the
you've
finale.
been around long enough to know there's no retakes.
Yeah, my bad. Sorry.
We're resetting next season, and I can't
We
wait.
cut nothing, we redo nothing. Ollie's back to make us lame again.
I am the erstwhile host, Olli Eldrick.
He
Joining me
uses
over the-
words like erstwhile, like anyone knows what that means.
joining across from me. I guess kitty corner from me, as I've recently discovered, is a Canadian term.
Got back
Is
from
my
Toba.
co-host, Mr. Alex Lintz. Alex Winstone Lintz now.
Fuck off. Yeah. I got married. My wife decided we'll both hyphenate, and I
My
was like,
wife.
sure.
I like it.
So,
And behind me,
That's
hopefully
good.
in shot, we have Mr. Will Wallace.
I sure am.
Extended
in shot.
featured special permanent guest.
I'd be kitty quarter from Dallas's lips.
So this, as I'm sure people have gathered probably from the
I'd suck
title,
Dallas on the...
us saying it. Okay,
Oh God.
this is the season finale,
Welcome to
and,
the podcast, Ollie. Get ready to die.
and as usual with.
Oh no.
Let me get through the bit at the beginning. As always, with our season finales, we are going to be answering the questions that we've been asking other people and turning them back on ourselves and looking a bit introspectively. So I'm going to try and take the reins as a solo co-host, I guess,
Hell
with
yeah.
3 guests.
More like a solo host.
So I guess no one's brought a passion project. The passion project, I guess, is we're passionate about each other in this podcast.
Hell yeah.
Some of us more than others.
Yeah.
The real passion project was the friends we made along the way.
The real passion project is the Patreon exclusive. Join our Patreon.
the real podcast was the Will Wallace we found along the way.
Yeah, I guess. Hey.
So I guess I'm gonna start. We're gonna start a bit lightly. We're gonna start with a who dis.
Ooh.
All right.
With a who dis. Your who dis this time is Butch Otter.
Butch Otter.
Yeah,
Butch
like the lesbian,
Wow.
Otter like
yeah,
the
I was
creature.
gonna say. I know otter like the variety of gay man.
Good point. Yeah,
Yeah, Butch Otter.
I can't remember if we've used this one before, but I'm rolling with it
What,
anyway.
Butch Otter?
Yeah.
It sounds familiar, but I don't think so.
Oh well, I'm gonna keep with it. So
Adam Bite will let us know in the comments if we did this before.
who do you think Butch Otter is?
Anybody want to take it?
I think he's the discontinued member of the Village People.
They have-
Then that's
pretty good.
the artist name, or like that's his
That's the
role,
ca-
like the construction worker, the policeman, the Butch
Otter-
Otter.
The Butch Otter.
Yeah, the construction man, the policeman, and then Butch Otter.
We were all occupations and then one animal. We had to get the furry fans.
Yeah. Do you want to take a stab?
Butch Otter to me sounds like Butch Otter. He sounds like he runs like a car dealership in like in like a small town. It's like the only business still relevant in the town because it's close enough to like a city that people come out to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Otter, Otto, and hot dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Write it down.
I think Butch Otter is a discontinued character from Welcome Back, Kotter, who might have won the lottery and then bought a yacht or something.
I thought you were gonna make it all rhyme there and just be basic thugonomics. Will.
Technically, you're closest, Alex.
Am I?
Yeah, he's not a car salesman in a small town. He was
there's
the
a picture
governor
of
of Idaho.
He's an
but-
old white guy.
Yeah,
He's the
I think
governor
we used
of
this. I think
Idaho?
we used this one in the Aaron,
Aaron
Ball.
Ball because he's from Idaho.
Yeah,
I bet
I
you
think
did.
but I can't remember. But that's the one I found, and I was like, oh, I can't. No backsies.
Well, okay, fine. Then I'll give you guys a hoodis. Then another one we could have used: Osama bin Laden.
Oh yeah, I saw about this.
Who is Osama bin Laden?
Vin Diesel after his conversion.
Muslim Vin Diesel.
Muslim Vin Diesel. Osama
Vin crude oil.
Bin Laden. I think he's a winemaker, probably.
Winemaker.
Yeah,
The Vin stands for vineyard.
yeah. Welcome to Osama Laden's Vineyards. We make grapes.
And nothing else. we make grapes. We definitely don't fly them anymore.
The only WMDs you'll find here are wines made deliciously.
Yeah, so who do you think Osama bin Laden is?
Isn't he like?
That's good.
Isn't he like a baseball player who has like a sibling called like Saddam Hussein and stuff?
Close. He's a footballer, so
Oh, right.
he plays in like the what was it like the Chilean football league or something, and then
Yeah.
he has a brother that his parents named like it's a play on Saddam Hussein.
Yeah,
like,
it's not like it's an accident that he was named that. He was named after.
he was named after Osama bin Laden.
That's amazing.
Like, it's definitely not a value neutral decision, but I cannot figure out what the value behind it was to begin with.
Chile is not a famously mujahideen
Mujahidi.
country. Yeah, that's it. Actually, this section is the one I'm most looking forward to getting into, so I'm just going to rush into it. I want to know what everyone's brushes with fame is.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay. I can start if you
is
guys
this the
want to.
boring one?
Yeah.
Does this have to be the boring
Yeah.
one?
What's your most boring celebrity story?
Okay.
I'll go first so that you guys can think and gather your thoughts.
Cool.
So mine is, I am 90% sure this is the person I saw. So, my family used to have a cabin down at Lake Medagosh on the U.S.-Canadian border, southern Manitoba, and it borders North Dakota. So, who's North Dakota's biggest and only celebrity? Josh Duhamel. And who was Josh Duhamel married to? Fergie. So, Josh Duhamel apparently. One summer, there was a lot. It was all over the news that Josh Duhamel, apparently, him and Fergie really wanted to get a cabin at Lake Medagosh on the American side because Josh Duhamel's from North Dakota and he liked the lake and stuff like that. And that summer, we saw the biggest fucking boat I have ever seen. Like it was a small yacht going around the lake, and it had to have been Josh Duhamel and Fergie. It had to have been. I've never seen a boat remotely that size at that lake before or since.
I saw Rihanna's yacht once.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
kind of cool.
Yeah. I wasn't near it. It was on the horizon, but someone's like, "See that boat?" And I was like, "Yeah." They're like, "That's Rihanna's."
You started off sounding like a cheap tour guide who isn't legally a tour guide. You see that boat over there? That's Rihanna's boat.
I drove through Monaco as part of like a
Grand Prix.
European trip that I was there for. So I probably saw some famous person's yacht at that point in time, but no, my story, I'm going to go for something recent because, I've been on the show before, and I think my previous brush with fame was Matthew Patrick of Game Theory fame.
Ooh.
But no, Jim Cuddy of Blue Rodeo got an honorary degree at my convocation ceremony.
No way.
And so he got up on stage and before they started reading out people's names, he received his honorary, it might be like a honorary doctorate or something. It's neither here nor there. What is here nor there though is the fact that Jim Cuddy got up on stage and he started playing some songs acoustically with Peter Stoichkov.
Oh yeah.
Who is the current president of the University of Saskatchewan.
Oh, I did hear about this.
And who also plays guitar, but who can't really sing. And they were singing harmonies, kind of.
Oh, no.
And he was just sort of mumbling his way through it. So Jim Cuddy was fucking giving her because he's Jim Cuddy.
Yeah.
But then Peter Stoichkov was playing pretty competent classical guitar and then mumble singing. It was truly one of the strangest experiences of my life.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, so just two songs and then
Dipped.
yeah, like a specter in the night.
Like a fart in the wind, he was gone.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Dallas, what about you? Apart from your Robert Pattinson story,
That one's too cool.
My very first job working as a background extra, I was working on a show that got canceled before it even aired. But the main character in it was Anne Gunn, who is Skylar from Breaking Bad.
Oh shit.
And one scene, I was just behind her basically the whole time of the one shot. And then but it also happened to be the end of my shift because I was a minor and I couldn't work past overtime.
Right.
So it's oh yeah, once we do this last shot, you're out. And then she looks back at me and she occasionally smiled, and then we continue the thing, and then Yeah.
Wait, you and she continued a thing?
No, we continued the take before I had to go. But before that happened, she looked back at me and gave me a smile. Then we went, yeah.
Did she also
started
encourage
So
you to
Dallas
pick up the
definitely
guitar?
wins for most boring.
Anna Gunn smiled at me.
Well,
yeah.
see, the thing you're not understanding is it started with a smile, but where is it at these days? Have the
I don't know,
text
I've been
chains evolved into anything
She was the
more?
one that got away.
All right.
Now, I want to know, did you bring a game for Are You Smarter Than Dallas outside?
I did.
You did? All right. Well,
Who's playing?
you know what? I'm going to
Can I have redemption? The only time I've ever gone against Dallas, I lost. If you'll recall.
And that has
I
haunted
think
you
my
ever
favorite thing,
since.
isn't this the game that you gave us?
Yes, this is the
Yeah,
game
I
Will
know.
gave us.
Okay.
No, 1,000%.
So are you wanting to host
No, I'll let
Are You
you.
Smarter? Okay. So
No,
it's
if
a,
Will
re-
wants-
a
if Will wants
rematch.
to-
I'll take anyone.
Come here.
All right, the game is Texas Hold'em, gentlemen.
All right. This is for all the marbles. We're going to see truly, because this is Genius Edition, we're going to see once and for all who is smarter, me or Dallas Outsider.
Let's see if you deserve that.
Well,
fancy
yeah, no,
degree.
I might not like the outcome of this. So
Well, 'cause
this
I
is
think
there's
I only-
real stakes here.
How many did you win this season?
I think
Two?
only
I think you
Was
only
it
won
one?
against Will.
You got
You-
pretty close to beating Ernie.
Yeah, you had a
Yeah.
good lead. You had a
But
good
then
early
you
lead.
were funny.
we were getting all ties.
Yeah, actually,
in the
this season was a lot of ties.
Yes. And
Who-
then it
you did
led to bullshit
decisions.
decisions.
Dallas lost in split decision.
Yeah.
Michelle Lee Klassen also beat me.
Yes. Yeah.
See, you're,
in
you're,
that
Yeah, Will
episode,
took, Will
yeah.
took an
you're
out.
0 for 2.
Yeah, no, I am. The record is bad.
Yeah.
And outside of Dallas, you're the person we know your ranking of smartness against more than one person.
Yeah, no, it's true. I might be dumb as rocks, actually. I might just have like a really, really outward sort of presentation of being a pretentious asshole, and I might not have any real
And you were in
intelligence to
fact
back
as shallow
it
as
up.
a petri
Yeah,
dish.
no, I might. Well, that might be generous. I might be a countertop
flowers for
brother.
Will Wallace.
not to go too highfalutin, but you are a graphene sheet.
Shit, what's that?
It's okay, buddy.
Well, I don't know what it is either.
It's one carbon atom thick.
Yeah,
Oh, I see.
It's the hex pattern. It's how pencil lead comes off when you write with a pencil.
I see.
'Cause
That's Will.
It cheats.
All right. Hit the millionaire
yeah.
the millionaire music. I wish we had the like.
Well, Dallas does. We don't.
We gotta get the. Can we get sued for using real game show music?
Probably.
Yeah, 1,000,000%.
But I mean,
yeah.
hey, if we get sued, it means they're watching.
Well,
Okay, folks. Your first question is: what casino game has a house advantage fixed at 1.27%?
No, we were just at the casino.
Yes.
we were.
How could I forget?
Okay, well, let's start with the ones I know that it's not. It's
That wasn't the question.
Yeah,
but-
no, I know. But it can't be blackjack. It can't be baccarat.
Ding, ding, ding.
I'm gonna say roulette.
Roulette? It's not roulette.
Okay.
Dallas.
I'm gonna say blackjack.
It's baccarat.
It is baccarat. Okay.
Yes. Question 2.
I was gonna say baccarat, but I was like, I should go with the dealer.
What species' fastest member moves at the breakneck speed of 0.0313 miles per hour?
Huh? Can I get that one more time?
What species' fastest member moves at the breakneck speed of 0.0313 miles per hour?
Species?
Yes. What species?
Slug.
No. It's not a slug.
Snail.
It's a snail.
Yeah.
Oh,
A slug.
if I remember correctly, the word for
Now that's pissing me off considerably.
if I remember
but
correctly,
okay.
the German word for snail is just shell slug. So
Okay.
in German, you would have been half right.
No, that's okay.
But sadly, we're in English. So.
No, that's whatever. I'm sure they're different species. Otherwise, they'd be fucking more.
All right. Question 3. What TV quiz show left the air in 1975 to the tune of Vera Lynn's We'll Meet Again? and that we did meet it again. It's remained on the air for a
Oh
while.
God, I gotta have old game shows. What game show left air in, sorry, what year?
1975. And it did make a comeback eventually.
Okay.
Ooh.
So yeah, you're not looking for like a specific 70s game show.
Okay.
I think it's fair enough to give you guys that.
Vera Lynn's We'll Meet Again. I'm trying to think about like what show would fit that vibe for it to have gone off air.
Playing the, mouth,
Guess that sound.
playing the mouth. harp.
I'm gonna say Hollywood Squares.
It was not Hollywood Squares.
Okay.
Dallas?
Oh, it's either the one with Bob Barker before he moved to The Price is Right, or it's the match game. I'm gonna say, because I don't know which one the Bob Barker did, I'm just gonna say the matching game.
Jeopardy.
Oh,
Really? I did not know that.
I didn't know that was
this
that
is
old.
Question 4, and we're still 0 for 0. No, Dallas
No,
is a
Dallas is up.
Dallas
I
is
want
Dallas
to
is,
know.
So this is now question 4.
Yeah.
And I have 2 chances to catch up and maybe win.
All right.
Is how I'm choosing to think about this.
So that could also be good Pokemon fight music.
Yeah.
Anyways, does Grand Marnier claim to be single, double, or triple orange? Does Grand
Oh, I know
Marnier claim to be single,
know this.
double, or triple orange?
Fuck me in the face. I drink Grand Marnier. I don't. I'm gonna say double. It's double orange.
Not double.
I've narrowed it down for you.
It's a 50-50 for you now,
I'm gonna
Dallas.
say single.
It's triple.
It's triple.
Damn it!
It's triple sec.
Okay. No, that makes sense.
All right, well, you need this one to tie. Let's see here.
You desperately need us to stay in the game.
Okay.
Feeling like a real shithead.
How about what prayer recited backwards is called the Devil's Paternoster?
Paternoster.
Paternoster, dickhead. Oh, look at me. I'm English
What?
and shit.
Prayer. Hail Mary.
It's not.
Okay.
I don't know the name of it, but it's the one that's like, hallowed be thy name.
I think that's a few of them.
No, I know which one he means.
Is he meaning
He's meaning either Lord's Prayer or Our Father.
I'm gonna say Our Father.
It's the same
I
one.
think it's the Lord's Prayer.
Yes.
That's what Paternoster just means Our Father.
Oh, that's cool.
It's
See, I was gonna ask
It was
I
in
was
a,
gonna ask an easier one, but
it was
I
in a
didn't.
ghost song.
That's fine.
Oh yes, of course. Because Ghost have a song where they do an inversion of the
Yeah.
Lord's Prayer as the lyrics. I wrote a paper on it.
All right.
You somehow made
So did
Ghost
I?
less cool than Dallas makes
I
them.
think I
Yeah,
I
I've
have
distilled
now.
Ghost down to an economic.
That's it, right?
That's it.
That's game.
That's Gam.
Cool.
I'm gonna
All
put
right.
I'm gonna put the womp womp.
Yeah, let's get a womp womp.
Womp womp.
So I am now. I have now lost to Dallas twice, and to Michelle Lee Klassen once.
Yikes.
Yeah,
You should just kill yourself.
yeah, I should.
Just take off your.
Oh, you don't have to tell me twice.
well, I might as well at least ask you if polo was ever played at New York City's Polo Grounds.
I'm gonna say yes.
No.
Damn.
0%.
Awesome. Cool. Literally none of them. Not even a
Not even the
little
bonus.
bit.
Give me.
If you're coming to trivia on Thursday, Will, you better get your shit together.
Well, I guess if they ask me any of those questions, I'll know the answers.
I
now.
mean, to be fair, so long as we don't get a single question ever again that is asking where Family Guy is set, what state Family Guy is in, Dallas.
Oh
is
yeah, did we
useless.
ever talk about that in the podcast?
No, we did not. Because
that
it
was
didn't
also
happen.
kind of my fault. Maybe Dallas
Well,
is
it's
better
my
at
fault
trivia
too. It was
than
all
I
our
am.
faults.
Yeah,
except Dallas.
nobody believed me that we.
Okay.
Believe Dallas's.
Next we have I guess it's gonna be the last Does It British. This is a twofer. These
Twofer means it's going to be two of them. See, done. Did it.
So these I'm gonna give you 2 words, and they both mean the same thing,
Yeah.
Okay.
or roughly the same thing. Fertling
Yeah.
and guddling. Guddling.
Sounds like shit Will wants to do to Dallas's lips. I'd fertile Dallas's lips. Well, it's not funny when I do it. Just fuck me, right? Yeah.
Sorry, I was busy thinking.
I'd fuck you on the lips.
What are the words again?
Fertling and guddling, and these are
Guddling.
and these are
Guddling.
pretty like specifically Nottinghamshire words as well.
Fertling and guddling. If one is fertling.
Oh, that's guddling me.
Are they distant cousins of skanking?
No, but I wish they
They're
were.
not dance crazes.
Yeah.
Real fast.
Guddle sounds like it could be a dance. Fertling just sounds like
Yeah.
root word fertile. So like, are you just jorking it?
You will occasionally. No, it's not wanking, unfortunately.
Okay.
Fertling.
Unfortunately, yikes.
What? Fertling and girdling?
Guddling.
Guddling and fertling. Guddling. If you're guddling, are you like going out for a drink? Like, oh, are we guddling tonight?
No, but again, I
I'm-
like.
I'm gonna say just like basic gardening. You know,
You're
I'm gonna go
fertling
out
and-
for a guddle. I'm gonna go fertile.
No, it's
Fertling.
Yeah.
to rifle through or to like root around for something.
Oh.
So like if you put your hand in a bag looking for something, you're fertling around.
I
or
guddled
about.
about in the trunk and found
Yeah,
this.
guddling can also. I've also heard at least my parents use the term guddling for like pottering, like you're going
See.
to and fro, like doing mini tasks.
Okay.
I've heard them use guddling that way. Like,
Interesting.
what are you doing? I'm guddling in the kitchen.
Frantic busy work.
Yeah,
Okay.
Huh.
but fertling is definitely just rifling through things or like rooting around and something.
Yes.
It's good.
Fantastic.
Have you done any Cockney rhyming slang on the show
No,
yet?
I deliberately didn't do any Cockney rhyming slang.
Okay.
Apples and pears.
Because I'm not from London.
Oh.
And I find I don't know, I don't know how much is genuine Cockney rhyming slang and how much of it is like fake Cockney rhyming slang.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Like some bits of Cockney rhyming slang have made their way into like the full thing. Like having a butcher's hook means having a look.
Yeah.
But
Dodgy butcher.
yeah,
That's not Cockney rhyming.
no,
What's dodgy butcher, Ollie?
I don't know.
If you're a dodgy butcher, it's English slang for someone who's gay because they get their meat delivered around back.
Oh god.
Oh,
All right, and for the last time, I'm looking forward to this. We've got the quickfire questions.
Yeah.
So let's get a little bit of a
So excited.
let's get a little bit,
I'm still like reeling
Burden.
yeah.
you're getting huffy.
welcome to
Let's
my world.
let's get a let's get a
You know,
psychological
this is
profile
Dallas
of
feels
everyone.
weekly.
Okay, best Nick Cage movie, best and worst Nick Cage movie combined.
Which movie represents both the best and worst Nick Cage movie?
Yeah.
I remember what mine was last time. I'm gonna have to pick a different one.
Did you say one last time?
Well, it was before I knew I was gonna keep being a recurring guest.
right.
Oh yeah.
So
You can say it
I,
again. I don't remember.
I don't
Oh,
remember.
okay. Mine was
I don't listen to
mine
this
was
shit.
the Wicker Man.
Oh yeah, that's a good choice.
See,
Yeah.
that was gonna be mine as well, so I'm gonna pick a different one because that is a real. By definition, I think that is it.
Yeah, the bees.
Yeah,
It's the bees. The bees' knees.
like I think I'm gonna go for a true classic because it's also a fantastic. It's just an enjoyable film. Plus Nick Cage being a psychotic maniac / also a really good actor in it. I'm going for the everyone's favorite Face Off.
Okay.
So good.
Yeah.
It's great getting to watch Nick Cage play John Travolta
And vice versa.
and vice versa.
Except Nick Cage is a lot of times not playing John Travolta because a lot of times he's still doing Nick Cage stuff. You know what I mean? Because it starts off very much like, ooh, these guys are really like playing each other's acting styles and stuff. And then Nick Cage, whenever like there's that scene where he's strangling him and he's going, ah! Ah! It's like John Travolta wouldn't do that.
He does. Nick Cage every once in a while makes like a facial movement or sound that does make me think that he's like secretly a demon.
There's
like that
there's a bit in the
one. Oh yeah.
beginning
go.
of Face Off where he's got really cropped short hair. He's playing the twin.
Yeah.
As a priest, and he's like
Yeah.
sliding through, and then just grabs someone's ass and he goes, "Ooh."
Oh god. I was thinking about like it became a meme
Oh, is it
for a reason. It's the it's the look he gives in National Treasure when he's like being sarcastic.
Yeah.
But it doesn't come across as sarcasm so much as like, I'm gonna kill you.
He has so many looks that are new expressions that I don't think people have ever done before.
Yeah.
What about you, Dallas? What's
See, I don't know if it counts because he's not in the main character in the movie, but nonetheless he is in it, which is Kick-Ass.
Ooh, I'll take Kick-Ass.
I'll take Kick-Ass.
I'll take Kick-Ass.
My only worry is he just too good in the film?
No, but he's
Wow.
good, but he's also being Nick Cage.
Yeah.
To the max.
Yes.
He's turned up to 11 in that
Yeah.
movie.
Yes.
He's also playing a character called Big Dad. It's basically him getting to play Batman finally.
What are
Yeah.
some honorable mentions?
I mean, mine's always going to be Con Air.
Con Air, yeah, for sure.
Ghost Rider still is up there.
Ghost Rider, for sure.
I have a confession. I've actually never seen Con Air. Ghost Rider is
Good.
an interesting choice.
It's great.
One film I
fantastic.
kind of want to see.
It's like Daredevil.
One film I kind of want to say, but I just think it's too good to say. Is Raising Arizona.
Yeah, because
okay.
in that one though it works. He's doing what he's supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
that's back when it was like Oscar award winner Nick Cage.
Did anyone say
I
Next?
forgot he had an Oscar.
Next
That's
is just
so
a good
fucking
movie.
funny.
Yeah.
He's not being crazy in that movie. He's just being good.
What's
Yeah.
the
I love
What's the movie
Next.
he did with Elijah Wood?
Oh, is it the one where they rob banks or whatever? Yeah, shit.
Because I just
forget
remember
what
seeing
that's
a
called.
scene
What
from
the-
it where he just goes, he's like grabbing Elijah Wood and like lifting him off the ground. And he just goes, "Open it, open it, open it, open it, open it!" And then he throws him across the room.
That's during Nick
Oh, this is-
Cage's.
this is news
That
to
is
me.
during Nick Cage's direct-to-DVD "I Need Money Really Badly" phase.
It is. It's a very intense
But
scene.
some great stuff came out of that era too, like Mandy. Like a lot of his great
Yeah.
horror work.
Not The Color of Magic. The Lovecraft film he did. Like it's not called It Came from Outer Space or something.
No, it's something about colors and eyes or something.
Yeah, but it's based on
yeah.
a Lovecraft
Is it-
one. It's meant to be like truly
Oh,
transcendent.
hold on.
Yeah.
I know.
And then
what,
he's since
I
come
know
out of
what
it with
this
things like
is.
Pig and whatnot.
And Joe.
And Joe, which is like
I had a few.
Really
I had a
good.
few friends went to go see Joe, thinking it was going to be like a Nick Cage movie, and then it turns out it was a Nick Cage movie, but more of a Leaving Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Sort of.
So that was actually a relatively. I guess it's not recent anymore. Keep thinking 2020 is recent.
yeah.
But
almost
Color
like-
Out of Space,
Color Out of
Yes.
Space,
which
yeah.
is actually like a Lovecraft story.
Yes, it's a Lovecraft story.
Yeah.
Because I've read the original
Dallas
story.
would like I forget what it was called, but it's like Five Nights at Freddy's with Nick Cage.
Yes, I've heard about that one because
It's-
so that's how I found out that there's like a thing in like the movie business where there's multiple scripts of a same thing,
Yeah.
but if one gets picked and the others, the other ones go to a much cheaper
They just get
production.
repackaged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I found out about like Five Nights at Freddy's
And
script,
I
and
forget what it was called.
there was like an
yeah.
alternate script, and I was given to the one that Nick Cage is in.
It's insane.
It's
I've
crazy.
never
He
heard of
barely
it.
speaks in it.
I've
Is
never.
it
I've
like
not heard
Willy's
of this. At all.
Wonderland
Yes,
or
Willy- it's
something?
Willy's
Okay.
Wonderland.
Oh, that sounds fantastic.
We should move on.
Yeah, I was gonna
We're
say
getting bogged
Quickfire
down.
has become Nick Cage trivia, which, as we already have established, we should move on.
Okay, number 2. That's
So, Ollie, one of my favorite pieces of fucking what's his name? English football comment, John Motson. One of my favorite things John Motson ever said, and it's so ubiquitous, but it's so normal too. Is just, and there's number 4, and I just can't. Every time somebody's doing a list, I just think of that.
if you could put a CSI in any city, which would you choose?
I've actually got a real answer
Go
for
ahead,
this one
fella.
this time, and I'll walk you through why. If I could
Alex
put
just
a CSI
crashes
in
out.
any city, I would put a CSI in Edinburgh.
Oh,
And
okay.
the reason I would put a CSI in Edinburgh is because I would desperately want to see an American style TV show with all of the like cultural baggage and foibles that come with that. Like an American cop show in a like proper like regal setting. I want to see like castles in the background and like who's the main guy with the sunglasses who does the quips and then the yow
Oh
Like
yeah, David Caruso.
Yeah, I want to see David Caruso do like like the quippy thing, and then it's just a zoomed out shot
Looks
of
like-
the Edinburgh Castle or Holyrood.
Looks like this bro died of Aaron Brew.
Yeah. And then like everyone else in the cast is deadpan British and or Scottish actors.
No, I would love it if it was like the whole team was American. Like the whole team was playing into the CSI part.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, what do we got here? It's like, it's a stabbing. He was drunk, and he stabbed him. There must be something more to this. No, he admitted and everything.
I've got a confession. You could have David Tennant play that.
How did he-
character,
how
just
did he-
like
literally.
straight Scottish cop.
How did this guy die? Had an overdose. Sad business. Oh, there must be a drug smuggler. Yeah, his name's Big Bars. He lives over there. Can't catch him though. CSI meets Train Spotting.
Oh, no.
Actually, that would be fantastic. You might get Robert Carlyle.
That would be
Yeah, no,
fantastic.
this is legitimately like a pretty decent pitch for like a parody
and if it was really
satire.
good, you could totally get the U.S. networks back for whatever the fuck Grace Point was.
Well, they did do a show in the UK where it was Rob Lowe played like a burnt out like NYPD
Oh,
cop or something,
yeah.
and he comes over to become the chief constable of like a local constabulary
Yeah.
in the UK and tries to be an
Constabulary.
American cop. Like he tries
Yeah.
to be an American cop. It's kind of like Hot Fuzz, but taken even.
Okay.
The problem is though, it just wasn't very good.
Yeah.
Well-
It's hard to make something like that like sustainable, like to last a really long time. There were a
Dallas.
couple of Columbo episodes that were set across the pond, but they were still Columbo.
Dallas, your CSI?
My CSI?
Yeah.
So think about it. So Winnipeg. CSI
Yep.
Winnipeg.
I'm with you there.
So
I'm gonna go
a
get a
lot
beer.
of a lot of
Manitoba gives good tax breaks
so
for
hear
film.
me out. A
It's
lot
very-
of
a lot of good
shows,
films.
a lot of shows that are based in Chicago are usually in Winnipeg. So you can definitely make a Chicago-based CSI
Sure could.
in Winnipeg. It
Are you
could work.
basically you're suggesting that you do what Psych did, where they shot everything in Vancouver and then for a couple of episodes went to Vancouver?
Yes. Yeah. Basically.
What if you did CSI Winnipeg, where it was like they're shooting a show that's CSI Winnipeg, but they're also solving crimes because it turns out the actors are good detectives. And
It's like
NBC would love that.
meta, even this acronym.
That's almost you basically come across like the unreasonable the unbearable weight of massive talent. but
Yeah, a
for
little
CSI.
bit, hey?
Back to Nick Cage. What about you, Alex? Where would you have your?
I want CSI New York, but in the universe of Seinfeld.
Okay. Yeah.
What's the deal with this camera we can use to zoom in infinitely on some guy's license
What's
plate?
the deal with
Every
this yellow
time,
How do we make
every,
that happen?
every time there's
Enhance, Jerry, enhance.
every time there's a murder, they just keep picking up George Costanza.
There was an episode of Seinfeld where Kramer goes to LA to become an actor, and he gets mistaken for this serial killer. And when he gets arrested, they're interrogating him, and the guy starts screaming at him. He's like, what was it, Kramer? Did like your dreams not work out? Did you wet the bed till you were like 10 or whatever? Did the guy in the park have a present in his pants? Is that what happened, Kramer? And then he gets like proven innocent. They let him go, and before he leaves, he turns around and says to the detective, he's like, "Hey, how'd you know about the guy in the park?"
Okay.
R.I.P. the
Question
boy.
3: best ice cream flavor.
I had an argument about this with Alex, in which he
You
called
go-
me a fascist.
We've had several arguments about this.
Are you gonna say
Call them
Tiger
mini
Tiger?
slurs.
Oh yeah, no, like that was what I said before. It's also what Ugly Kid Joel said.
Yes, it is.
But I'll go for a secondary pick this time. But I wanna hear what you boys have to say.
I'm really
first.
nervous about what Dallas is gonna say. Oh no, Dallas is gonna say something mundane for
Well,
some
you-
reason.
You guys already know what
It's
I have,
like
'cause
peanut
it's-
butter chocolate cup or whatever.
Well, that one's a third. My
Okay.
third favorite.
Is one of them rum and
two-
raisin?
No.
He does
Okay.
love rum raisin.
The
though.
two flavors are tied for me is mint
Oh, you
chocolate.
mint chip.
Okay.
Not mint chip, but
Mint
mint
chocolate.
mixed with chocolate.
Okay, okay.
Or any coffee flavored.
yeah,
Oh,
you
that's
like
fair.
Ice cream is
you like exactly the two that I dislike the most.
Yes.
Oh,
I don't like
are
coffee
you
and I
are
don't
you a
like-
fan of the like coffee crisp drumsticks? Have you had those?
Oh no, I've
They're
never had those.
They are excellent.
All the different like candy bar
Ooh.
drumsticks. There's a Kit Kat one too. They're so good.
Interesting.
I'm gonna say my favorite flavor of ice cream. Did we establish it? It just has to be ice cream, not like an ice cream treat.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I'm gonna say just ice cream.
Okay. Well, if it's just ice cream, I'm gonna have to go chocolate. I'm
Just
gonna
a
be classic. I'm gonna say chocolate.
Do you want chocolate with bits in it?
Yes,
Like-
I do.
Yeah.
I want brownie bits in
Alex,
my chocolate.
So, if we ever go to Vancouver, I want to take you to Casa del Gelato.
My sister has been there. She says it's
They have an
ridiculous.
iced tea flavored ice cream.
No.
I
I can't decide if that'd be horrifying or delicious.
I had an Earl
I
Grey
loved it.
flavored
As an
ice
iced tea
cream.
fan, I loved it.
I thought it was
gotta go
delicious.
That's good.
What's yours then, Will? If not Tiger Tiger, what's yours?
So, love Tiger Tiger. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna say when I was a kid, and this is gonna be fun for you because the thing you said was, oh, if you like Tiger Tiger, then you're like a child. I kind of flip flopped the
Okay.
opposite way. When I was a child, I liked the old people flavor, which is maple walnut,
Okay.
which is like grandpa ice cream.
Yeah.
I still love maple walnut. I'll still eat maple walnut, but no, as I got older, I like Tiger Tiger more.
No, that's fine because I think the rule with maple walnut, you can like it when you're a kid because and an old person because as long as you're crapping your pants, it's fine.
Right, okay.
It doesn't matter in what
Yeah.
But I
context.
do want. I'm going to ask you a question of 3.5, which is what is your favorite non like ice cream adjacent treat?
What, like sorbet?
That's so easy.
No. Like you go into a freezer in the supermarket.
Oh, I see.
and
see.
it's
Yeah,
like
it's so
it might have
easy.
ice cream in it, but it's
Ooh.
not an ice cream flavor. If that makes sense.
Firecrackers.
What is a firecracker?
Firecracker is a popsicle that has a red, white, and blue section.
Oh,
the
yeah,
rockets.
yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
There's different
Oh, I
names from
see.
a couple different companies make different variations
Rockets.
of them, but it's in some denomination cherry, then lemon, then blue raspberry,
Yep.
and those fuck. I love them.
slap.
Yeah.
You used to get those at the lake all the time.
What about you guys?
Fudgesicles.
Fudgesicles, good choice.
That's a great choice.
Great pull.
I'm
Great pull. That was a great
No,
pull.
I'm-
it!
I'm gonna say
Dude, I need it.
okay.
It's fine.
It's fine. I'm just gonna move on. Keep composed. Keep composed. It's I'm gonna say what I just said before. Like those chocolate bar drumsticks. Those are
Yeah.
amazing.
Do you know what
Yeah.
mine is?
What?
There is an equivalent over here. So someone, I feel like Dallas go, oh, it's this one because I don't know the name of it. It's
Yeah.
called a Feast in the UK.
Okay.
It is like, at the center of it is a chocolate bar, like a
Yeah.
block of chocolate, surrounded by a very thin layer of chocolate ice cream,
Yeah.
encased once again in chocolate, but with little bits of nut.
That's wild.
I don't think we have that.
No.
It's delightful.
So it's like a chocolate nuclear fuel rod.
Yeah. And I always thought they were called Magnums. Magnums are, you have Magnums over here. don't you?
We have there's a company called Magnum which makes extremely conventional ice cream bars dipped in chocolate.
Yeah.
And then
yeah,
they
that's-
charge
yeah, that's
double what
yeah.
everyone else does.
As in the UK, we have choc ice, which is ice cream covered in chocolate.
Yeah.
And it's shit. A choc ice is like the worst thing you get for school dinner.
That feast sounds like I'm not even lactose intolerant, but I would shit myself.
It is delicious, and it will make. But I swear they got like with many things. You know, when I was a kid, they were this big, and now for some reason they're about this big.
That's how I feel about
but they-
Toblerone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
but
good.
they are pretty decent, and I do highly recommend. Also, I've brought this up before, but there's always the conversation in the UK about what you call like those frozen like ice, like flavored ice sticks.
Yeah.
What would you guys call them?
Freezies?
Yeah, I call it freezies.
Okay, so in the UK, you'll hear them called ice lollies or ice pops usually,
Can't people just be
and
normal?
they're the ones that are in Australia are called Zupa Dupas.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say I've heard that one before. I had a buddy from Australia. It was like the
Is your buddy from Australia in the room with us?
no.
He goes to a different school, you wouldn't know him.
No, different Australia.
I say buddy from Australia, but I became friends with him because he was
Pretending to be a woman on
the
Tinder.
sibling of someone else who I'm a friend with. So it feels weird introducing him as Buddy because that's not how I met him.
Yeah.
But it is also still accurate.
But if you were
Hi,
from-
Alan, if you're watching this.
If you were from Alberta, he'd still be Buddy.
Yeah.
Everybody's Buddy.
It's,
Here too, I guess.
yeah. No,
of a
frankly,
prairie
neither
fire
here nor there. I'm just full of shitty sounds today.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is the William Makes Shitty Sounds episode.
Oh.
Lord have mercy.
Bad at trivia, can't put sentences together. Yeah.
Making guttural
Fiddling with
sounds.
microphones.
Fiddling with the microphones.
Question 4.
Don't. No.
Question 4. Planes, trains, or automobiles?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go with automobiles because I've never been on a plane or a train.
That is just wild to me. I know it's true, but
Yep.
it just feels so...
Never been nowhere, brother.
I say trains.
Because you hate flying.
I hate flying. I like driving. But if there was a situation where I had to sleep in either of them, or I had to be in a really long commute in either of them, I would probably choose trains. But I want to go for the train that has a bunk bed. 'Cause
Sleepers.
I slept.
Skytrain.
One time I slept in a chair for 2 days. It was so uncomfortable.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
No.
Also called, in France, see them called la couchette.
Royale with cheese.
Well, you will.
This is going to shock absolutely no one because I have a degree in urban planning. So, fuck cars. Cars are ass. Trains. Trains till I die.
And everyone knows I fucking love trains.
Yeah,
Just
trains are
also-
rad.
That's also true. Carbon footprint wise, I would choose trains as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck the environment.
I love... Has
Well,
anyone...
if you said fuck the environment, you would have chose planes.
Oh yeah.
Has anyone said planes?
Very few.
I don't remember.
Maybe one. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know.
I know we've got some trains. I know we've got a lot of automobiles.
Well, probably Simon.
Oh yeah, because he talked about flying around the world.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I still don't think he said planes.
I do. I'm not going to ask Dallas first. I'm going to ask Dallas last.
Okay.
What's the best pop?
Oh yeah. Because Dallas is very much going to be hear me
Yeah,
out.
Dallas just
I
show.
don't know.
Yeah, Dallas. Just,
I don't know.
yeah, Dallas.
I'd enhance that. Enhance.
Elaine, enhance
Oh, I
that.
don't know.
What are you going to put that up to the mic?
No, I got the.
Oh, I was like, what are you trying to do?
He's showing off his titties, bro.
Yeah.
He's showing off his back tattoo of Dr. Pepper.
Which is not the answer, by the way.
Is it not?
No.
For me, it's iced tea.
For me, it's Dr. Pepper. I'm not kidding.
What's
It's Barks Red Cream Soda.
Oh, right.
Oh,
yes.
yeah. I
Okay.
forget.
You can only
that's
get that
good, too.
in Fuddruckers in town here,
Yeah.
or at some Circle K's.
I also keep
But-
forgetting that the pub here has Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
I don't. Intimately familiar with
I-
that fact.
I-
Just get Jeff to make you any drink, but substitute in Dr. Pepper.
I do not like Dr Pepper that much.
I think
at all.
we've had this
Yeah,
conversation
it is. It is.
before,
It's
too.
one of those things I wish I did like, and I just don't. What's your? I can't remember. What's your favorite iced tea?
Well, at the moment, I'm pretty impressed with how Fuse has replaced Nestea.
Okay.
I think it's the same.
Yeah, like it is the same thing. Yeah. So I was really worried for a minute there because I didn't really like Fuse before, but I like the new Fuse because it is just Nestea, which was the best.
What feels illegal but isn't?
Buttered sausage.
what is it doing? Why is it here? Get out of here, man.
See, I've been thinking about this one a lot, and I struggled. I'll let you guys go first.
Walking past a playground when you're neither a child or a parent.
I thought you were about to say you're neither a child nor a child molester.
There's only one thing worse than a rapist.
Boom! A child.
A child.
No.
No.
The child to child molester pipeline is just, we need to stop this in America.
Did you guys know that every single child molester was once a child?
If only we had a DARE program for that, none of this would ever have happened.
Feels illegal but isn't is really hard.
Talking about this
Because
kind of
there's
stuff on
like a
podcast.
couple things I've done that are actually illegal.
Yeah, I have to.
Well, I like how Brox was speeding.
That's a crime, bro.
Brother, that's just a crime. You get tickets for that.
Like I get what he was talking about. He was talking about how like on the Yellowhead you can get away with going like 110 when it's
And also,
100, but, like,
I think it's the same in Canada as it is in most of the rest of the world, where you have like there's a buffer,
Yeah.
speeding buffer.
yeah, like
and
they're not
it's
going to pull you
10%.
over for going 102.
Yeah, there's
Unless it's a school zone, then they definitely are going to pull you over.
if they can fucking catch me. Bro.
102 miles.
Dallas goes speeds past schools because he does not want anyone thinking he's a journalist.
I wasn't looking.
I'm gonna say I do actually have one. Being in a mall and not spending any money.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Window shopping.
It does fit, like, especially if you go into a store.
Yeah.
As soon as I start chatting to the staff, or the staff starts chatting to me, I'm like, I have to. I know that's what they're doing. I know how sales works, but I'm like, I'm gonna leave now.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm going.
It's called edging.
Do you want to get off with me?
I'd say
Just
probably like,
another one of the
way you
ways in
can-
which capitalism crushes our individual spirit.
Edging.
But of course, what is capitalism?
What is?
If you start doing Herzog again, I'm gonna start doing Zizek, and then no one will be able to understand anything that's been said.
The basics of it all.
Precisely.
That feels illegal if it isn't. Probably walking into an Old Navy, putting on an outfit, and walking back out again.
Again, I think we're just talking.
He didn't say anything about putting the clothes.
Actually,
Yeah.
Being naked in a change room.
Yeah.
In a store.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
you don't have to take your boxes off. You know that.
But
Well, what if
I
you're
do.
trying boxers on?
Yeah, what if you're testing the underwear?
Yeah, I need to know how it feels against the balls.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't really try on socks or boxers, which are probably the most intimate items that are the ones that will feel the worst if they're wrong.
Yeah.
Like a shirt being too baggy, you might not look great, but it's fine.
Speaking of too baggy, Dallas Outsider. What's something that feels illegal?
I already
isn't?
said what.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
he
he
did.
was-
He
yeah.
did. What was
You
that?
went being a normal human
yeah.
adult
Yeah,
in the
walking-
vicinity of a playground.
Yeah, walking past a playground and not getting a boner.
Do you know what? Actually, do you know what is one that I will something that I've done multiple times that does feel like slightly like I've done something wrong.
Yeah.
Is that is dropping off like black bags full of like old shit to like Goodwills or value or like charity shops, but doing it without going up to someone saying, "Hey, can you take this?" There's some place that you just have like a drop off.
Oh yeah.
And I just, am I dumping?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Also, walking with a stroller but no baby in it. No one's going to stop you,
Yeah, that should be.
but they should.
It's creepy as fuck.
For sale, baby
saw
stroller. Never.
I saw someone
Never
do
worn.
that. I saw someone do that in Brandon. There was this homeless woman. Whenever I dropped Lacey off at work at the Green Spot in like sketchy area of Brandon, there would be this woman who would have a stroller with nothing in it. And like one time, I just saw her go out to the middle of the street, pick up a cigarette butt, and just light it up from the middle of the street.
We've all been there, bro. Don't judge.
Yeah.
Next, favorite small town.
Revelstoke.
Is Revelstoke a small town?
It's a
though?
small
Oh yeah,
town.
it's a small town.
Very
Okay,
small
I'll
town.
allow it. I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Also, this is Vancouver boy. Everything's a small town to him. Most of England is a small town to him.
England is my city.
England is my city.
Oh God, that's a
Will, you go. You go. I have to.
I
narrow
think
it
my
down.
favorite small town is probably Pitlochry in Edinburgh. Not in Jesus in Scotland. Oh God.
He fucking did it! Smack him!
Am I allowed to say?
Edinburgh is my city.
Am I allowed to say a small town that's like it's very much a tourist town in a national park?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I'm gonna say Wasagaming in Clear Lake in Riding Mountain National Park in
That's fair.
Manitoba.
I'm gonna go for Assissippi, Manitoba, because every time
That's a ski hill.
is it? Every time I pass the signs for it, I keep thinking it sounds like someone being like a dick and be like
It's-
Mississippi, fucking Assissippi.
It's by Russell. You like
Yeah.
Russell?
I do love Russell.
Russell's good. I have a lot of family in Russell.
I have a family called Russell.
My favorite town in Manitoba is Minnedosa because it sounds like someone with dyslexia saying
Minnesota. Also, you've never been there.
Yeah.
You know what?
It's actually a pretty lovely
Or
small town.
maybe they just make really small dosas.
They have a good lake.
Oh, I fucking love dosas.
Yeah, man.
I will say Hamiota is a very delightful small town. It's not the worst.
Until you see the people and talk to the people.
I'm talking to the people right now, bitch. We met the gang, the Hamiota gang. It was 2 kids on bikes that then just end up kicking a bin.
That counts as a gang?
By small town prairie standards, yeah.
Fuck, that's lame. Damn, man.
No, everyone grew up in the hood like us will.
I didn't grow up in the hood.
I grew up in such a nice area that I thought when they said people said they were from the estate, meaning council estate, I thought they meant like stately manor home. I was like, oh,
Yeah. You're from the estate? Me too.
which farmer's cottage do you live in? What's the best tool? Justin Chancellor.
I was going to say Maynard James Keenan's The Tool.
Well, no
Gary was a
music.
race car driver. It's not tool. it's
My
props.
favorite tool is the
Zip tie.
one I use most often, which is the fucking Allen key.
Yeah.
wish-
Duct tape and or ball gag.
I need my tools.
I'm gonna go with those screwdrivers that have got like all the screwdrivers in them.
Those are good.
Oh,
yeah.
the adjustable head screwdriver.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dallas.
Measuring tape.
It's
That's a
good.
gooder.
You just
That's a
like
gooder.
the feeling going.
Yes. Can't measure your dick with a hammer.
He likes putting.
Well,
You can. You can measure other aspects.
tensile strength.
Where on the Mohs scale do I fit? You say you're hard. How hard are you? Well, it's definitely below topaz. I know that.
Oh, above tout.
That joke was for you, Dan.
Actually, you know what I think is an unsung hero of tools?
Uh.
The magnetic dishes that you put the screws in.
Oh, those
Oh,
are
yeah, those
phenomenal
are
on the
good.
farm. So you don't lose anything.
Yeah,
Like if you're in the field underneath the combine and you don't want to lose stuff in the stubble, those are life saving.
Yeah, we have one now in the house, and I was like, why have I never owned one of these before? This is
That's fantastic.
Yeah, no,
Fantastic.
genuinely, they're extremely useful.
Oh, but also shout out to needle nose pliers. Just want to say that.
All right.
favorite card in the deck of cards.
The Joker.
I'm the fucking Joker.
Just take a minute to soak that in. Yep. All right. What was the question?
Favorite card in the deck of cards.
3 clubs. Shout
Yeah.
out to Penn and Teller.
I'm gonna go Jack of Spades.
I thought you would have said 5 of diamonds.
Oh yeah, 5. Oh yeah, no, 5 of diamonds. Dodoy. We were just at the lake. 5 of diamonds. That's my family fishing hook.
Cool.
5 of diamonds.
Yeah, 5 diamonds.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Do you have a least favorite card in the deck of cards? Because I do.
I also do.
What?
King of Hearts. I don't like the fact he only has a beard and no mustache.
He's the only
Interesting.
king,
It
he's the
unsettles
only
me.
king without a mustache.
Yeah, it
Do you,
unsettles
do
me.
you hate the Dutch?
Oh, of course.
Okay, so we're on record as hating the Dutch.
He's English.
Okay.
He hates anyone else that has a navy.
I used to love the Dutch until my friend moved to the Netherlands and told me about like Dutch bureaucracy.
My least favorite card in the deck of
What a
cards
nerdy reason to hate a country.
is the 3 of spades. Because if you are playing Kaiser, it is the card that if you get it, you lose points.
Yeah, that's fair.
Word.
Interesting.
Dallas?
I don't know. I
The green
I
7 from Skippo.
I like the blue 0 from Uno.
I hate the bilateral card.
My least favorite card is Pot of Greed.
Ooh, if you want to know my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card.
My favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card is Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Ooh, that's a gooder. That's a gooder.
I never had a Blue Eyes White Dragon. I only had a
Neither
Red
did I.
Eyes Black Dragon.
Yeah, I had that.
And Black Luster Soldier,
I never had Blackluster Soldier.
which I kept calling Black Lusty Soldier, which is definitely different.
Very different thing, yeah. Anywho,
And the last question is aliens? Question mark.
absolutely.
Statistically, yeah.
Yeah. Not close to us, but yeah. Maybe in
Probably
another-
not interested
maybe
in
in a-
us either.
Maybe in a different galaxy far, far away.
Aliens only if it's versus Predator.
Aliens? I sure hope it does.
Also, I've just realized Alien versus Predator is kind of stupid because the Predator is also an alien.
Yeah.
I never thought about that before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also the alien is a predator.
Yeah. That's why
Yeah.
you can't go past schools.
I didn't bring a thing.
Hey, Xenomorph, what that second mouth do? What are you doing?
Hold on.
Oh, is it a do
I
you
have a
want
few
this?
things in my bag that we could divvy up
Do you
amongst
want
ourselves.
Is it a do you want this?
Oh, you know what?
It is, do you want this X?
Ooh, is it going to be credit card?
Do you want my expired driver's license, UK driver's license?
Oh,
No.
yeah, because I'll make pics out of it.
No.
No, you can use it as your ID for when we go down to.
Do you think Alex could get away with using my ID?
Okay, so some do you want this is that I have left in the bag.
Wow. Can we get that up to the camera?
Yeah.
Can we?
Okay, so the other three guys here.
For reference, Ollie is a generally pretty affable guy, and I think looks it. Not in this driver's license photo though. In your driver's license photo, it looks like a mugshot for like one of those true crime documentaries about a guy who like cuts people up and buries the pieces.
I look like I'm in Borstal.
100% you can get away with this.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, if I shaved, I'd be in, yeah.
I don't think you need shave though, because people can still clock.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'd be in. I could get into any club in Nottingham.
I've wanted to try and use your ID at some point, but I don't want to risk it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I have been asked a couple of times if you guys are actually brothers.
Oh, we have to.
So many times.
We've got some grab bag. Do you want this? If you guys want, so
Sure,
Does
yeah.
anyone
So
want?
are you fertling in that bag?
Does anybody want this pumpkin scraper scooper? That's what I used it for.
That looks like a predator
God,
tool.
this is a new low.
Okay. This is from an earlier episode, but does anybody want this Bell Let's Talk? I believe it's a tote.
The one that fucking Ugly Kid Joel turned down.
Oh yeah, that Joel is so confused by. Nobody wants the tote bag and okay. Fuck me, right? I'm just some loser. Does anybody want this massage thing?
Ooh.
It turns out it needs a battery.
Actually, you know what? I will take that.
Yeah. Okay, you can have that.
Thanks, Ollie. This was getting bleak.
I've also got there's this little owl like bag thing with a zipper.
Does it have
Is,
money in it?
is it just a coin purse?
Kind of like a little coin purse, but it's shaped like a little owl. No takers?
Kind of, but not. I wouldn't use it.
We'll see what else is in the bag.
I think this may be the last item. Oh, there's that. I'm not giving this away, but I found that cube I was looking for.
Oh, can I have it?
No. This is a Shoppers Drug Mart plastic reusable straw.
Oh.
All right. Well,
Will, you look so sad.
these are going. Well, okay. Adopt these today, or they're going to the pound after
I
this.
might take that reusable straw.
Sure.
All right, I'll take it.
I'll take the owl.
You guys didn't have to take anything, but all right.
All right.
If you want a Bell Let's Talk tote or this thing I've been using to scrape pumpkins on Halloween, get in touch.
Just head to apartment.
No, don't dox me.
Add to apartment 204-1149-42401-44124.
I do have a Who Said It.
Oh, okay.
So today's Who Said It is Who Said It, Dallas Outsider or Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaq is classic.
And I've gone for like a classic Shaq.
Is he going to do the same one I did the one episode? We'll see.
I don't think so. The first one is I wish cats can laugh.
See, that's
Dallas.
great. 'cause
That has to be
That
Dallas.
sounds right up Dallas's alley.
That's something Dallas said.
But I think I'm going to say it's Shaq, even though that is such a Dallas thought.
It is a Dallas Outsider.
yeah, I think I wish cats can laugh.
Yeah. No, I wish cats.
Like, Dallas was definitely petting Meow Meow
No,
once
like-
and was like,
like-
I wish this tickled.
No, I
Like-
definitely told a few jokes, and I just wish Meow Meow would react to it.
Did you deliberately write it wrong, or is that
No, I truly believe that cats. I wish that cats could laugh.
No,
because then
but you didn't write I wish cats could laugh. You wrote I wish cats can laugh.
I wish cats can laugh.
He was at a drive-through when he did.
You've beat me at trivia twice.
Okay, the next one is, if you are reading this, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be asleep. Go to bed, I say.
That's a shack.
That's a shack.
That is-
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh yeah.
That's it.
The other one is, I am at Knott's Berry Farm and my butt's too big to fit into seats on the ride. Ah, that's me yelling.
That's Shaq.
Definitely Shaq. Yeah.
That is Shaq. Yeah, that was just a little bonus one for you.
That
That was
that
Shaquille
seems
O'Neal.
like the kind of problem Shaq would have quite frequently, being Shaq.
Ass too big.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
like I say, I still think my favorite is that someone posted on Reddit was next to him in a urinal, and in like Shaq just looks over and goes, "Yep, big fella, regular dick."
Classic.
Next one, I guess gun to your head. I hadn't thought about that.
Oh. Gun to my head, I would say pull the trigger.
Edgy.
Whoa.
Okay,
William Edgelord Wallace.
gun to your head. Which other host of this show? Who else in this quartet?
Yeah.
Would each of you most like
Kiss on the lips.
to kiss on the lips? You know what? Yeah.
I mean, I think Will has a point because Dallas is a very feminine-looking person.
Oh, can I kiss?
He's got feminine lips.
I mean,
can't-
I'm not
you
gay,
can't-
but he is the most.
He's clean-shaven. I think if I closed my eyes, it wouldn't be too much different.
Oh God. See if
I
feel
would
like
not close my eyes. I would experience it.
because you're supposed to close your eyes when you kiss somebody. You just
Ah, you know, I hadn't considered that. Like, Dallas, come here.
see.
I would say Will. I feel like Will's got
Will just
delightfully.
being Randy Orton.
I feel like Will's got delightfully soft and inviting lips, but I worry that our beards would get tangled like
Yeah,
Velcro.
like a little bit. And then it'd
Like
be
teenagers
like
with
that thing that
braces.
happens to like Rams sometimes, where they like try to unhook from each other. We just be
I'm not suggesting we hook.
right. Okay, yeah, no.
Is yours bending the same way?
That's a little to the right.
Will Wallace has a corkscrew-shaped penis. Which hosts?
Which-
Secret time.
which-
Welcome to Secret Time. Which host has a corkscrew-shaped penis?
Is it Alex, Dallas, or Daffy?
This is racial profiling.
See, I don't know, because all of your lips are exactly the same to me with that.
Would you just choose to
You can
kiss
kiss
yourself?
your own lips.
Can I kiss myself on the lips?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll kiss myself. On
Dallas,
The lips.
You
Dallas
heard it
is
here
like,
first. Dallas would kiss himself on the lips.
Dallas is like Brad Pitt. He can't see faces. We're just amorphous beards to him.
That's fair. My next band's gonna be called Amorphous Beards. So.
Write that down. Write that. Actually,
Dallas,
Dallas, do you want to read out
Yeah.
your
It's on the notes. It's in the phone.
Oh,
I believe the most recent one we added was Montreal Screwjob
Yeah.
and Spitleaf.
spit. I still think my favorite is Planner 13, though.
Yeah. Spitleaf.
I didn't bring a secret time.
Somebody tell a secret real quick.
Uh,
My name's not really Dallas.
Steve.
My name's Steve and I'm a cop. I'm 60 years
Actually,
old.
you joke about that. It wouldn't shock me if Dallas did tell us that his legal name wasn't Dallas.
Yeah, it's a stage name I picked up
Well,
while I was
next
an
you're gonna
extra
tell
in
me his last
Vancouver.
name's not Outsider.
Well, you know, Will, you're gonna look real stupid in a sec here.
Again?
This is not Will's episode at all.
Yeah, I was gonna say for a season finale, I feel like feels like a real
Beat down.
bottom of the sixth type thing.
Bottom of the sixth?
Yeah, so I have like an inning to come back.
You have 3.
There's 9?
Yeah.
Holy shit, I haven't baseballed for so long. That's crazy. That's the kind of thing that might come in handy in trivia, to know that there's 9 innings.
I'm 10 under par, but it's okay. I still got the back 13 to play.
Yeah, no, so this is bottom of the 9.
Well, you know what they say, Alex. The game,
And I'm
football's a game
losing.
is a game of 3/3. So
Yeah.
Or as Yogi Berra
Hang on,
said,
hang on, so Will-
baseball's 90% half mental.
so Will, did you when you heard Nickelback sing "I'm at the bottom of the ninth and I'm never going to win"? Did you think it was about extra innings,
Well, so here's the thing. I didn't think about it for even a second before it came out of my mouth. And if I had, then I probably would have arrived there, like, independent of any extra thought. But see, we're in the universe where I said bottom of the 6th. And that's where I'm at right now, man.
It
Okay?
will. How many quarters are in a basketball game?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it 5?
Is it? What? 4? Is it 4?
All right, secret time. Which one
Oh,
of us
God.
doesn't know sports?
At least 2 of you, apparently. Tell us you know sports
There are 3
entertainment.
periods in a game of hockey. I'm
Yes,
Canadian enough to know that at least.
Well, I want to give. I guess we're at the shout outs, but I guess shout out to Evan Hardy Collegiate for not having to have you as a student.
That's where Dallas's mom went to school. Beat you to it.
I graduated with high honors, and I did an honors degree.
Yeah, you did, buddy.
So just remember, if you don't think you can do it, I'm the dumbest motherfucker
I somehow
Hey,
I somehow managed to scam a fucking master's degree. So
Yeah.
I mean, Will, you worked that hard to get a master's, and then the guy from Blue Rodeo just got one handed to him.
Not
so.
even a master's, an undergrad. Well, yeah, he did. He sure did just get one handed to him.
yeah. What was the discipline he got it in? Urban planning.
Rodeo.
For all of those great songs you wrote, here's a degree in urban planning.
We still haven't got a secret.
Go make a neighborhood.
I've got a secret.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Who do you think is Mr. Roboto?
What, of the Domo Arigato fame?
Yeah,
Tomo Arigato.
I didn't know how else to put it.
of Dennis the Menace. Though I actually can't remember his last name.
Mr. Wilson?
Is it Dennis Wilson?
In what?
In
Den-
Styx.
Oh, I thought you meant Dennis the Menace. His neighbor is Mr. Wilson.
Oh. No, I'm talking about the lead singer of Styx is Dennis something.
Reynolds.
Again,
Raider?
the kind of thing that you're thinking of Dan Reynolds, not
No,
to be
I'm really
confused with
not.
any of the other Dans from Imagine Dragons, because there's truly just so
I'm
many. Dans.
impressed you know the names of the members of Imagine Dragons.
Yeah, well, it's because it's Dan, and Ben. That's not a joke.
Hi, my name is Arthur Chase. They said I didn't have to show my face. I'm not the necrophiliac Arthur Chase. That's a different Arthur Chase.
What's that?
It's from the
Is that Viagra Boy
Sex
song
Offender
again?
Shuffle.
The what?
The Sex Offender Shuffle.
Oh, yeah.
We're not here to cause no trouble. We're just here to do the Sex
I haven't
Offender
thought
Shuffle.
about the Sex Offender Shuffle in
Wait, you doing a tight 5?
so long.
Who here's from out of town?
Is it hot out there?
Make Dallas really happy and fuck with them.
Yeah, this is really pleasing me right now.
Hi.
Their mics are kissing.
This has been
Dallas.
the worst secret
not
time
even
segment
drunk.
ever.
This is
I thought we moved past this
this
secret
is this is
time.
the craziest sober podcast we've ever done. Like this
Well-
is insanity.
Well, people don't have to wait long for the
Are you
next.
trying to end it?
No, I was just coming to
Oh,
some
you're gonna
stuff.
preview some stuff.
I'm gonna
Okay,
preview some stuff.
Okay,
sure.
good. I
People
won't-
aren't going to have to wait too long for the next season to start up. We just need to write the segments for it, but
Yeah,
we
we
do
do.
have some interesting and existing guests.
Yes or no is tricks for kids.
Will I be followed? We've got some great guests coming for season 4.
Yeah, we do.
Will and I have obviously, as we mentioned in the last episode, have been working excitedly hard on a little D&D project.
Don't get too excitedly hard.
Yeah.
fellas.
which we're almost done with.
Yeah,
We're circling the drain of completion.
yeah, you'll get to see me
God,
be
first they were
competent at
excitedly
something.
hard. Now they're circling the drain of completion.
Do we have anything else coming up? Do we have any? I mean, we've got.
Do we have anything else going?
I
did the thing.
now that Ollie's back, I guess we probably should address that I will not be returning as a recurring host on this show.
You're
I
not?
don't
You
think.
can if you want.
You can if you want. I assumed you would just have an
free.
open fourth.
Could be,
seat.
yeah, you can be,
Oh, okay.
you can be filler for any of our sick days.
All right.
Or if
Yeah,
you just,
we've unionized.
You know what? Never mind then.
We have vacation days now.
I just assumed that when Ollie got back, I would be out of rotation.
we just have a.
maybe this is the start of the comeback.
Yeah.
Maybe I get to start feeling better about myself
Here
now.
he come, the comeback kid.
We'll probably have a new game for Are You Smarter Than Dallas Outsider?
I'm thinking of trying a different thing out with it. Yeah, I've got a good idea.
You've got that. We got some hopefully some cool new segments coming. Some new quickfire questions.
Yeah.
Some new guests. And like I say, these are the.
You're not going to believe the guests we're going to have for that season.
I would also like to say that if there is anyone
Bryan
listening
Cranston.
who would, that'd be
You
great.
got it.
I would like to say though, if we know anyone who is at least moderately well known for anything, who wants to be on the show, that you can be.
Yeah.
Just reach out to us. Just
Matt
tell
Pat,
us.
hit me up.
That'd be great.
Markiplier.
Yeah.
That's
We just go to YouTubers.
Yeah.
Next
Oh
season.
crap! Then it's Dallas's other podcast.
Yeah, a little bit, hey.
But we should just
So Secret Time's a wash, right?
Secret Time's a wash.
We can
I did-
agree?
yeah, I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't remember to bring. Sorry, Dallas.
That was rough. That's gonna suck to deal with later. He had such an easy job till the last 2 minutes.
God.
At least he knows where it's all gonna be.
I'm just gonna Michael Winslow it for a little bit.
God. Fucking damn it. It has-
ASMR.
This is so rude. I'm so sorry.
The podcast just got cut. Hey, for anybody that just came back after the skip, the podcast may have not made sense to you for a few seconds there. What happened was we all started doing shit to our microphones. And rather than take 2 hours to fucking deal with all the
thoroughly
sounds,
off
Dallas
the
made the
rails.
sensible decision to just cut that shit.
Oh.
I like the idea that the first Son of Fuckery Dallas just cuts the episode. We are just a hard cut.
like a Sopranos episode.
Don't stop.
Do we have anything else to announce or anything? We don't. I mean, technically we've got live shows, but that's music. We don't have any.
I
Like,
would love to get to the point we could do a live recording of this podcast.
I mean, we are in a situation where we could.
Easily do it, and we would be allowed to do it because I know the booking manager here.
Yeah,
Like,
he's a real fucking guy.
I am a real guy.
He's a real man.
He's a real boy.
He not only exists, but he's also is.
Oh yeah. If you would be interested in attending a live recording of our podcast someday, let us know.
Yeah.
I really doubt we'd get enough people to fill 2 tables, but sure.
free Vizzy for everyone who comes. I'm
A
not-
Or
free
Freak
pair of
Lizzie.
socks with every purchase.
Or Freak Lizzie.
Freak Lizzie?
Freak Lizzie.
Who's Lizzie?
Who's Lizzie? Why is she a freak?
Yeah.
Last name Lizzie, first name Thin.
Fat Lizzie.
Thin Lizzie.
Thin Lazy. Like my wife.
Oh,
Thin and lazy.
well.
she pays the Patreon bills.
True, I shouldn't diss our one
Oh, there you
Patreon
go.
subscriber.
Perfect.
Oh, that's rough. Just take that mic out.
There we go. Well, anyway, that's been.
Can't silence
that's
me.
been-
You
that-
can't silence me.
He literally
was-
can silence you, and he
This
did.
has been-
so this has been the
Circling
Anything
the
Else
Drain.
podcast.
podcast.
Oh, you wanted to do the outro too, you greedy bitch? How about I take out your mic? Fucking.
no.